All right, the finals. We are going to be on the play here. Our deck certainly appreciates being on the play. And this looks like a fine opener. We're pretty likely to have drawn a 2-drop by the time things get rolling. And even if we haven't, Krakenura into 2-drop isn't that bad. This seems fine to me.
I'm perfectly fine keeping this hand.
It's not great, but it's good.
Yeah, it's a
having 2 of our evolved creatures, or there's 3, but our 2 of our early evolved creatures is kind of big.
Yeah.
Again, the Cloud Fin Raptor on turn 1 is exactly what you want to be doing in this deck, but we only got 1, so we're running what we brung here.
Did our opponent last round go to game 2 or 3?
Do you want me to look?
Yeah.
Is this something that...
It matters, actually. Trying to figure out, like, a little early on, like, looking at what our decks are.
3.
So we went to 3, so we don't gain as much information. But a lot of times if you see your opponents going to long games, like long matches to get to game 2, usually puts them on black. Like, a lot of times I find out they're on, which is not bad. Like, this is like this opening draw. It's a fine opening draw. It's a very good opening draw against, like, the Dimir and Orzhov decks because we have time to set up stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we can actually make that Krakenura a 5/3 or whatever.
yeah, we may still be facing that.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Orzhov here. That's my guess.
I'm perfectly fine with this opening draw.
Now, you just like Krakenura here?
No, actually. Our opponent is not doing anything scary.
Yeah, so you want to get the evolve.
Exactly.
Okay.
Flux Mage is ridiculously powerful. Like, I want to get as many counters on that guy over the course of the game as I can. I want to take as many opportunities to not miss one.
Our opponent is color screwed. Ooh, Gridlock is going to be good really in the later part of the game, but for now, I'm assuming that he is that he's in Orzhov and is not able to hit his mana. So next turn is going to be insane for us. We are going to get to do this. Now, I do have one question for Nate here. So we're going to get an evolve, and it's going to be a 2/3.
Mm-hmm.
Any consideration to not attacking here because of Arrows of Justice? Do you give that any thought at all? Are you like, you know what, that's okay? The reason I bring it up is normally, let's say this was a 2/3 for 3. You just ship it in there because he's going to, at some point, it's going to die to it or not. The difference here is that next turn, it doesn't die to it. But our Adaptive Snapjaw will at some point. So what do you think? Any thought to that?
Honestly, yes. Like, I was getting ready to ask you if there's anything that we should be worrying about on 3. Like, I always forget that card, and then it kills me.
Yeah.
I actually I'm perfectly fine not attacking this turn. Like, 2 points of damage is nothing, especially when we've got Gridlock in our hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd rather be safe.
Okay. I normally just do it anyway. I like just attacking, but I think that this might actually warrant it. Plus, if he does have it in his hand, it makes it super awkward here.
Yeah.
Right, what is he going to play? Blind Obedience. Yeah, so we are looking at that. Ooh, geez. Man, we're running really good.
That's a perfect follow-up to Adaptive Snapjaw.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
It's a huge flyer, and it's going to evolve the Snapjaw, and if he can't find mana, he's going to be dead really quickly here.
Yeah. See, like, to get to the point earlier, like, if that Simic Flux Mage was a Shamble Shark, I would send it in a heartbeat. But because of how strong Flux Mage is and how important I think it's ultimately going to be to our success in this match.
It's interesting, though, because it's important in this particular game is actually just a beater. Like, we just didn't want to lose our guy.
Yeah.
But, okay, Commandos is pretty good here, but not really good enough. Well, this is a spot. Do we have him dead? 6, 9, 10, 11? So not quite. What we can do is we can play Nimbus Swimmer as a 4/4 and attack with Krakenura and Simic Flux Mage. He doesn't have any blocks here. We don't even need to throw away our Adaptive Snapjaw.
I think the play here is to...
Because we're going to kill him next turn with Gridlock anyway. That's my thinking.
Yeah.
Because if we do this, he's going to take 3 damage. He's going to go to 12. And we're going to have a 4/4 flyer, a 7 power Adaptive Snapjaw, a bigger Kraken, blah, 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 blah.
Definitely a good play.
Yeah, I think that's just like the cleanest line to victory here. And when my opponent is color screwed like this, I definitely want to take you always want to take the quickest line.
Yeah.
If we do attack with everything here, though, Does that make our Nimbus Swimmer lethal? That's one question I have, because he's obviously going to trade off for the Snapjaw. He would be taking 7.
Go to 8, which
So,
puts him...
no.
No, yeah, it actually does kill him next turn.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would kill him if he doesn't have anything either way, but I think this attack's a little better.
Yeah, well,
Do you agree
no,
with-
I definitely think this attack is better.
Okay.
Because we don't care about him adding more to the board, because
No.
we're just going to gridlock it away.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, because that's 12, and right now we have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So he can make like one play here. He gets to make one play with his black mana. He can extort up a little bit, but we have way more. Like his 12, it's like we have lethal. You know? He doesn't have anything for Grizzly. He could play like Devour Flesh, Extort.
Which is fine. If he plays Devour Flesh, Extort.
He's got a Screecher. Pay for Extort, so he's going to have 3 mana left over. So we should be able to just kill him. He's at 13, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So actually we don't kill him if he has arrows, which is a little awkward. Well, we've got a pretty nice backup plan here. Yeah, so I think we just go for the gridlock kill. If he has arrows, he takes out our adaptive Snapjaw. But we can't really... The reason why I'm thinking this is just because adaptive Snapjaw is we're going to have a hard time evolving him again anyway. And if we...
Hold on. 7, 8, 9, 10... He's 11, 12... No, if we attack with all 3, but don't attack with our Semi-Flux Mage, tap down his 2 guys. If he has arrows, we can move a counter over with the Flux Mage, and it's still lethal. And we survive the arrows.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because that becomes 4. Hey, look at you.
The plays, man. The plays. Oops.
What did I do?
Tapped one too many.
Oh, yeah, right. He'll probably just scoop to this because that's what people usually do. But
Unless he's got arrows.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't see the play.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Now, he did
Right.
just scoop to it. So, okay. Before we look at our sideboard, we've got a couple of minutes here. Did he have arrows?
No.
So we just know now for sure that he didn't have it. We didn't need to play around it that early turn. Okay.
If he had arrows, he would have made us attack. And
Yep.
then scooped when we didn't attack with the Flux Mage.
Right.
So that's my read on the situation.
I agree. All right. Aetherize, awful. Mind Eye Drake, like, we'd rather just hit him in the face, right? Like,
That's so
while they're
true.
getting cute and extorting, we were like, take 5 or take 6 or 7 or whatever. So,
Now, here's your question. Naturalize. We've seen Blind Obedience.
We've seen Blind Obedience, which I don't care about.
He's playing Orzhov, so he might have a Gift of Orzhova.
You know what's funny? I don't
might
think
have
that Blind
Pillory.
Obedience is that good in his deck anyway, because like he was putting no pressure on us.
We also don't know. Like,
Yeah.
His deck,
But what we've seen is Blind Obedience, Screecher, Commandos. Okay, that can beat down.
yeah, we literally don't have any idea what he's like, whether his deck is fast or slow. But like against
Well,
Orzhov,
I mean, I guess what I'm saying is that I feel like Blind Obedience makes it slower inherently.
I don't know. Like Blind Obedience is actually a card that's much better in the aggressive decks.
Yeah, and I don't think his deck's aggressive is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm saying we can't tell because his deck could
I-
be loaded with the early drops, and he just couldn't play them because he was color screwed.
Yeah, but I mean,
chances
Screecher's
are-
not a fast card either.
Yeah,
So
and-
anyway, what do you like for the board here?
I honestly would consider Naturalize against Orzhov, even though we haven't.
I'm just
seen
gonna make
anything.
him show it to me.
No,
like,
that's
I don't-
fine.
Yeah.
I'm just going through the motions.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
because
that's
of the
fair
fact that
because
they have,
gift is huge.
and they have lashes in Orzhov as well.
They have what?
1,000 lashes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, like, a lot of their removal and like good cards are enchantment based. So
Yeah, that's a
plus
good
they also
point.
have Death's Approach, and a lot of times you'll put Death's Approach on a creature when it's not lethal immediately because Orzhov has a hard
That's
time
true.
putting creatures in the graveyard early.
Yeah. Also, Holy Mantle is an issue.
See,
Okay. Yeah, I like keeping it in the board until we see, but I agree. Was there anything that you really like here?
let's
Keymaster
see.
Rogue.
Keymaster Rogue isn't terrible for those exact same reasons. In fact, I actually probably would bring Keymaster Rogue in, like,
Okay.
guaranteed. Because
So what do you not like?
Um,
And you can't say Urban Evolution.
no, actually, I think Urban Evolution is awesome in this
I do
matchup.
too.
I think that
Like Agoraphobia.
okay, let's see.
Like putting
It's
Agoraphobia on a bat is kind of miserable.
Agoraphobia is generally bad in this matchup.
All right, let's ditch it.
Yeah, it's best on the evolve my own guy plan,
Yes,
which I don't
which is
like it's
man,
it's
that's
just so
pretty cute.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get a sweet draw here. Yeah, this is the same thing we mulliganed into last time, but we're actually just going to mulligan this one.
Yes, we can cast the one card in our hand, but oh, we did it.
That's a sweet
We
draw.
did it.
I don't think I will mulligan this one. Thanks, boys.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is. Oh wow.
Just literal.
This is very nice.
Insane. I like this draw.
Yeah, we are going to need some lands at some point, but this is a very good opening hand. Now, if he kills our Raptor, like insta snaps it off with Devour Flesh, then it's a little worse. Well, it's a lot worse. But
no, P doesn't have it. I'm putting him on it.
all right, so
Sprite.
you like running out the Sprite.
Yeah.
And then Shamble Shark will get pumped by Frilled Oculus.
You found the line.
We did it.
At least the one that I like.
Yeah, we did it, boys. So, yeah. So he didn't do it.
Yeah.
He can do it now, but then we probably just sack the Sprite and call it good.
Yeah, exactly. Drawing an island next turn is the sweetness.
It is indeed.
So he didn't even have a Screecher.
So is this going to be a... yeah, no Screecher, no Blind Obedience. Is this a Kingpin's pet here?
Might be. I kind of hope it is.
I kind of do too. Like, it's actually just not that great. It is, in fact, a Kingpin's pet island? Okay, Keymaster Rogue. Good down the line, but not good right now.
Still a perfect time to attack. Let him, like, you attack with both your guys. You let him make the decision about whether to block. Because
the problem is that we can't attack with Cloudfern Raptor. Like, he will block.
Why not?
That.
That's fine. Then we just flash in a Shamble Shark and evolve and kill it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and if he blocks the Metropolis Sprite, we pop up and trade. We miss our turn to kill his creature, which I'm actually kind of fine with.
What turn do we miss?
If he blocks the Sprite,
we
would have to pump.
Yeah.
But I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, I am too, because Kingpin's pet's kind of a big game.
Yeah. We talked about how much we wanted him to play it, but the reason we wanted him to play it was because against our open, it's fairly weak.
Yeah, he did not block.
So we just have him take 2.
Do you think we just have him take 2?
No.
I think we Shamble Shark.
Yeah, you definitely Shamble Shark.
Yeah, because we need to get that extra point of damage, and then we want to make sure that our Frilled Oculus next turn is awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so he takes 3, and we need Hill land drop. We really, like, that's the main thing, is that we can keep curving out here, but we still have like a pretty nice attack step. Let's see what he's got. Is it a Screecher Extort? Oh, it's Gift. Okay, so there's a Gift. That's actually not the worst, though. We will have a 3/4. We will not have a 3/4 Cloudfin Raptor. Okay, that's a good play for him. Guild Mage. So what we can do is play Frilled Oculus. We can attack with Shamble Shark. We can leave back both of our flyers, and we can double block.
I think if we play a creature this turn, we play the Guild Mage, right? Because then we can play the Oculus the turn after and have 2 evolutions on our Shamble Shark. Plus, it gets...
How do we do that?
The Guild Mage will make it into a 3/2, and then the Oculus is a 3 toughness. So
yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Yep, you're totally right. I like that.
You don't.
I do like that.
Okay.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah.
The question is, are we leaving back both of our flyers to try to block? Because are we really double blocking?
Right, so here's how the math works out on this. We are attacking for 5, dropping into 14. Like, we are netting 2 per attack right now.
Yes, we are.
I'm sorry, we're netting 3 per attack right now.
Mm-hmm. And we're representing like pretty huge swings to that. Like, next turn it's going to be even more.
Yeah, I kind of think we are attacking with all of our guys.
Yeah, because it feels like leaving our guys back is really risky. If we get blown out by trick or something.
So many things, yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not. I mean, at some point soon, we're not going to have a choice.
That's right. It depends on if we can hit our land drops or not. Because if we can keep this evolve train going, then he can't really erase it.
He also missed his, which isn't great when you're playing Extort.
It's really bad when you're playing Extort. Like, he's got the superior creature right now, but he needs to like.
He's got nothing else on his board, and he passed his turn again.
All right, we did hit a land.
We already put him on no arrows.
We did. I mean, not in the deck, just not in his hand. He might have it, but if he does, there's no. I do not see a way to play around.
Exactly. I think at this point,
I like just running out Oculus here.
Yeah.
Doc Ock, getting Shamble Shark big and just beating.
I am all for that.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I mean, Frilled Oculus is fantastic here.
Yeah.
Because like even if we don't hit our mana, we can start doing that now. All right, so he does have arrows this time, and he's going to take out Shamble Shark, I suppose.
Yeah,
all right, so he had it that time.
All right, so we didn't know his arrows. We also added him having Gift of Orzhova to our knowledge pool.
That's right.
That was kind of a big game, unfortunately. I mean, there's nothing we could do. We couldn't not attack into it there.
No, and we're actually not in the worst spot here either.
No. I'm also content now leaving back our flyers to block.
Okay. Because now we've drawn out a removal spell.
Yeah.
And that's one of the few that can actually interact in that way.
Mm-hmm.
What does he have? Now he found a 3-drop. his? Oh, he left it back on purpose. Okay. Another gift? Yeah, I kept thinking that too. Corpse Blockade. Well, yeah. All right, now we're definitely leaving our guy back, obviously.
Yeah. If we draw another land here, we're pretty swell. If we draw a land here, we're actually insane. Alright, well, we're not.
We also have the option of cash of like just shipping the turn back, letting if he wants to attack to do a trick double block, we can get a card back out of it from the Tamik Guildmage.
I think we certainly attack with both of our creatures this turn.
Both of these two guys.
The two ground guys.
Yeah, those guys are going in no matter what.
After that,
it's a question of Shamble Shark, Oculus, or nothing. Like, because we can also leave Pump Up for Metropolis Sprite.
I think we've gone. I mean, I like the idea of playing Shamble Shark before we play that Oculus. So passing the turn, leaving the mana available. So we leave.
So he's just taking one here. It's kind of depressing, but yeah.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, if he doesn't have anything to crack back, then we're fine.
He also may fear. Yeah.
Yeah, because we do have like Slaughterhorn in the deck, and it's pretty common to see Slaughterhorn around. But I guess if you're going to play Corpse Blockade, yeah, nice. He blocked the wrong one. All right, so just ship. Yeah, this leaves us the most options, too. I mean, getting another Oculus on the table isn't, like, exciting. We want to save that.
Yeah, I was going to say, he might have feared that since we were mana screwed, we were just going to pump our mana into that anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But it made it so we didn't have to.
Yeah.
Key rune. All right, so he is now going to start winning the damage race, but he's tapped out, so he can't attack us, which is great.
Yeah, and this is a damage race that we can actually turn on its head if we can draw a land. That Keymaster rune is going to be very strong for us.
Now, do we want to use the Tamik Guildmage to remove one of the counters from our Cloudfin Raptor?
I think at this point we have to.
Yeah, just... Ooh, Death's Approach. Post-combat, it's going to make this...
Unable to trade with his gift with his Kingpin's Pet.
That's right.
Yeah, Naturalize is definitely coming out of the board.
Yeah.
Wait, did he double Death's Approach it? Oh, no, just single. Okay.
Yeah, just one. So do we just chump with it? It's going to be dead anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, what I'd
block,
like to do is
you chump block with it, and
we can't.
And then you pump it.
Yeah, but we can't. We need to use the counter. We need to take a counter off of our Raptor and draw a card here. Like, I like that play, but...
Then do we just not bother chumping this turn since it's not going to die immediately?
No, I mean, because if he has, like, Balustrade Spy and our guy just dies and we never get any value, like, we're going to get a chump at some point.
That's fair.
And nothing's changing, so...
I don't think he's got a Balustrade Spy. He would have played it over Corpse Blockade and the Key Rune, but still.
It costs 4.
Yeah, but he had 4 mana for the last couple of turns.
He played the gate. He played the gate.
Oh, no, he just drew it this turn. Yeah, you're right. My mistake.
All right, so let's cash in this. See if we can hit a land drop out of our next 2 draws. We cannot.
That's
okay,
a pretty solid draw, though.
Good, though. So attack with everything, play Krakenura ship.
I like that turn.
Yeah, sucks, but this is us.
It's fine for now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not dead.
We are not dead. I just, the thing that, the concerning thing is that he has 5 mana.
We probably should have played the Krakenura beforehand.
Why?
Extra damage on the Cloudfin Raptor.
Ah, darn it. Yep. Yeah, that was my bad. All right. So we missed the damage here. That might come back to bite us. Generally speaking, with this deck, it won't, but it certainly could. Our life total is more important than anything right now, but...
I really hope we draw an island next turn.
Yeah.
Pretty sure if we draw an island next turn.
What do you like for the play then?
I'm trying to determine. I think it might be... It might be Shamble Shark. Like, pass with Shamble Shark Spell Rupture. So that we can guaranteed get the Keymaster rune down and pump up both of our evolved creatures. But we also may be so close to time. Because, I mean, that'll allow our Krakenura to block, which is good.
Yeah. We just need anything. I mean, our Shamble Shark does that.
Yeah. So, but getting something down before we get the Keymaster rune allows us to get a counter on both it and the Cloudfin Raptor.
Nav Squad Commandos.
Sure.
Not a huge deal.
No.
Not awesome to see either, but...
especially because we're going to need to use that. Well, I guess we won't
Boom.
necessarily. All right. Well, so this is the issue we're faced with. So Natural Commando with Battalion doesn't matter right now. I guess he could.
He doesn't have Battalion unless he wants to do the key rune.
Yeah, like what we give ourselves the ability to do is if we just cast the Keymaster rune right now.
Rogue.
Since Keymaster Rogue. So I don't think we've got a whole lot of options.
What are we returning?
The Frilled Oculus.
Okay.
Or actually the Mtgo Mage. We don't care about that guy right now.
Yeah, I wonder if we play Shamble Shark, like if we keep Shamble Shark in our pocket, that's pretty nice for us, right?
The thing is if we play, it kind of like the Keymaster rune turns on our Cloudfin Raptor to be able to block and kill his Kingpin's pet.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
And
we just need to do that.
The downside is we don't have the ability. Like we're gonna have to chump with something.
Yes, because we can't take 4 from the commandos if he goes for the key.
But at the same time, we kind of can because we don't really care about. I mean, I don't like going to 2 against Orzhov. It's not very good.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah,
that is not an option.
Yeah, we can let the first Frilled Oculus go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is fine.
And even then he has to. Yeah, we'll see what he wants to do because he doesn't have a good attack with just commandos either.
Exactly.
Like we can just stack up a few guys on it and kill it because the Keymaster Rogue's a good win con for us, but like I'd trade it off for those commandos right now.
Yeah. And then we've also got ourselves a situation like if we can just get to our untap step, which is a rough if because he's got 3 cards in his hand
and a bunch of mana. Oh, this Rupture's just killing me. Syndicate Enforcer.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, that guy's not great for us.
No.
But
the fact that he is doing this pre-combat is good. Is he going to pay? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no reason not to. All right, so he's at 18.
Unless he follows up with another one of those stupid Death's Approach. He did that last time. He kind of got us on that.
Yeah.
All right, so he doesn't have any good attacks, and he's just going to ship. All right, but we're only at 5, so...
We're really close to dying.
We're very close to dying. We did hit our mana here. That's going to hold off stuff on the ground.
All right, so
it's going to enable us to attack with Keymaster Rogue, but man, we need to do some powerful stuff here.
All right. I think the powerful stuff that we are going to do...
I think we just play Phantom, don't you? That gives us an attack here. Sorry, I'm pointing at the screen. With the Cloudfin Raptor.
Yeah, we can attack
with the Keymaster Rogue.
Does that give us an attack with both of those?
Yeah, because we're going to have Croconura for the Kingpin's pet. We'll have the 5/5 for the commandos, and then we can like just throw the Frilled Oculus in front of the 3/2 if he wants to throw it away.
Yeah, that's
like the worst case is if he uses a key rune, he can get in for like a damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, because we need this 5/5 on the table to like maybe potentially hit him next turn. Like,
yeah.
The problem here is that we don't have the luxury of just sitting back. He has 2 spells in hand, and he's got a draw step coming as well. So like we are in like
we certainly
fairly
have to
dire straits
here. The
here.
question was, what are we attacking with, and what are we playing into the void afterwards?
Right.
And this seems like a good set of cards. So if we get to trade off, return that to our hand, replay him, that's an attack next turn for 8, which is not a great amount. But if we draw, I mean, we're alive to a lot of cards too.
Yeah. And if he bricks, doesn't have anything great. The problem, of course, here is that he's got, again, 2 spells presumed in hand, and that represents 4 quotes damage.
Yeah.
He can also throw that key rune up if he needs to prevent like a hit from the Phantom and gain a life back. You know, it's like a 6 life point swing. Gateway Shade. It's not really relevant, but
I mean, it's one more thing that's going to force us to chump block, and it's 2 points of life.
It's the 2 points. It's the extort that matters here. Not the shade is like whatever, but yeah, I don't think that like we're drawing to things like Gridlock now.
Yeah, been planning for that for a couple turns actually.
Yeah,
but I don't like having to rely solely on it.
We draw Gridlock.
Is it lethal?
I'm gonna say no, but let's count it out.
He can't activate the Orzhov key room, so 4, 5.
We can't tap all his guys.
Okay, that's a problem.
Yeah, we can tap 4 of them.
Let's see, if we tap all but one of them, he blocks that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. No, it's not lethal.
Now, the chances that he kills us next turn are fairly low.
Yes, I think our best bet is probably to play
nothing. Like we play like Shamble Shark and leave Spell Rupture up or something.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Okay. So we just say go. Well, actually, we have attacks here, though.
Yeah, no.
We attack with Cloudfin Raptor.
We attack with the Cloudfin Raptor and the
And that's it?
There's no reason not to attack the Keymaster Rune too.
Keymaster Rogue, but he's got... So Crocodile blocks Kingpin's
pet.
So
1, 2, 3...
Because we can't block
4.
with our Phantom.
Let's assume he's got 4 attackers next turn. Or 5 attackers next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to have... Yeah, we can't attack with one of them. We could attack with... Keymaster Rune drops him to 10. Cloudfin Raptor drops him to... We also have to make sure we have enough power left on the table.
Yeah, I think what we do here is we attack with Keymaster Rogue.
I think that's right.
Yeah, because we don't give him the option of putting the pet... Like, if he's really sly, he'll just chump with the pet and realize that all he needs to do is live.
Yeah.
So I think we just send in the Rogue, and that's going to put him down to 10, and then he needs to cast 2 spells and pay for all the extorts to kill us without attacking next turn.
You know, actually, probably what we should have done.
What? What did I miss?
If we attack with both of our guys, and then on his attack step, gridlock all the creatures we care about down, and the next turn send with our team, I think that's lethal. I think that was the
I think it's lethal here.
The problem is if he plays another creature, we still can't tap down all of his guys.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, you're right. Well, we're gonna counter it in this case.
That's definitely true.
Okay, so let's see what he wants to do. I mean, our counter is for 5 here, so we're in a pretty good spot in that.
Yeah.
Way. Yeah, this is actually going to get really complex if he just goes to attacks or whatever. All right, he's only playing a 2-drop here. That's really bad for us.
Yeah. That's even more problematic.
Yeah, this is getting quite bad for us. We do still have...
No,
remember, we're going to have a Shamble Shark.
We have to counter it. Because it's a creature that can stay untapped through Gridlock.
Yeah, you're right. Damn it. Shouldn't have done that.
What?
Well, he hasn't paid for the extort yet. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I forgot we had the 5/5, so it's a full. I thought for some reason that he could pay if he wanted, but he can't.
He can't. Yeah, he can. He's got 2 in his pool. Now he can't.
Right. Well, and okay, so I guess
you were exactly right.
Yeah.
Now we have to counter that, and then pray that he doesn't have another 2-drop in his hand.
Yeah. Bummer.
Got it, dude?
He can't. I don't think he can have that.
Look, He certainly can. I've been blown out by last-minute shenanigans.
Oh, from people just sandbagging it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right. He could. No, he's going to activate his key rune.
All right.
So we have Shamble Shark. So do you think he's going to just attack with everybody here or something?
Yeah, I think that's his plan, is to attack with everybody, and then our plan, we're going to flash in our Shamble Shark and win the game.
Okay, so let's see what happens.
Or, yeah, it's definitely flash in Shamble Shark and win the game.
All right, so he gets that. We can't take any damage here.
We can't take any damage. We have to leave enough power on the table.
Honestly, I have no idea.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's going. We might not be able to do it.
Well, we're gonna have to. Let's just take a look, okay? Because we've got a lot of sweep blocks here, I think. So we've got.
The problem is he's gaining life from the Kingpin's pet and from the Orzhov Key Room, so he ends this turn at 16.
Yeah, that is a big issue.
So we have 4, 5, 6, 7.
But we'll still have gridlock.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And he's going to lose tons of guys here. So
true, but
all right. So let's put this here.
I guess we can make him lose the important ones.
Yeah.
We may actually just not.
Like this is happening.
Yeah.
We can put this here. And then there's no
That's
trade.
A bounce, yeah.
We can actually so this one actually, if we're going to trade it off, we just trade it off here, right?
Yeah.
And then this eats this, and unfortunately we have to do this.
I actually think we should block the Gateway Shade with the Leyline Phantom and the Frilled Oculus block there, because we want to keep the Oculus around.
Why is the Oculus
actually no? I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. He can't pump. So that's fine.
Okay, so does this look right to you?
This does look right to me.
We lose no guys except for Shamble Shark. This does get bounced.
Yeah, so we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage instead of 16. But he loses all of his extort guys.
which is really the key here.
Yeah.
Losing the extort guys is absolutely the key because
Yeah.
we still have gridlock. Like,
Yeah.
we can go a few turns here.
Yeah. No, this is definitely true.
Like, we can, like you said, use our gridlock offensively.
Yeah.
Or defensively, too.
We made a little mistake earlier, but I think we're looking good despite it.
What did we do again?
We could have killed him by gridlocking during his attack last turn and leaving the way open for us to attack with everybody.
All right, so this guy comes up.
Oh, wait. No, he's dead on board.
Is he?
Yeah. Oh,
3,
no,
6,
because
7,
we can't.
8, 9,
We don't have
10,
enough
11,
mana. We don't have mana
12,
to play the
13.
Leyland Phantom and gridlock.
That's right.
All right. So.
Dink. So we're going longer now. So the game has completely changed. We're probably doing something like attack with Raptor and Keymaster Rogue, play some dudes, whatever it is.
Yeah. It's probably.
If we play Leyland Phantom first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we play the Leyland Phantom first,
then we get to evolve
we make
Raptor.
we make him dead on the next turn.
Yeah. So let's do that. Now, are we worried about removal? No, because he's only got one creature that can attack.
Yeah. This
And
also,
we
having
have
this on the table also protects us against removal, because if he removes our largest creature, we now have a new creature to replace it during the post-gridlock attack.
Yeah. All right, so battle here for 8, and
Yes.
he's on a 2-turn clock.
Exactly. You have one draw step in the card you have in your hand. Please don't kill us.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm asking really nicely.
Yes. You even said please.
Yes.
So he needs to go. So he's got 2 cards now.
Okay.
One is just trying. He needs to go. Okay, so one's a
So
land.
we can't. I don't think we can lose.
He can play Holy Mantle and kill us.
No, yeah, you can.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah,
not that
exactly.
he's going to, but there's a few things.
No.
He says GG, so that's a good thing.
Nice.
He says he should have played his Aristocrats a turn sooner.
That's
So
probably
remember
true.
how we were talking about that?
Mm-hmm.
And you were saying, no, I've seen people. He says he said it out loud. You were talking about that. All right, we got there, Mr. Nate Price.
8 packs and a Season 3 QP.
A QP and a giddy up.
Yeah.
All right, man. High
So-
five to you, sir.
Amen.
So, Nate, I want to say thanks for joining me. I had a good time. And, you know, I think that, like, we work well together on the learning. Hopefully you guys at home did as well. Where can people find you?
I have a Twitter account at Price of Progress, as in, you know, the awesome Magic card.
Mm-hmm.
I update a lot of times. I send Marshall a lot of pictures of my food, both
Your
pre and post eating.
sandwich sandwiches, yes.
I tweet about Magic every so often as well. It's a little bit rough when I'm at events because I don't get to do as much there. But beyond that,
What about your coverage stuff?
My coverage stuff, they can find it on Daily MTG. It's all. I do a fairly large number of Grand Prix. In fact, I'm on a pretty big swing right now. I'll be doing text coverage. I'll be contributing in coverage to both Quebec City this coming weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I will also be in Yokohama the week after that, in Rio de Janeiro the week after that, San Diego the week after that,
Okay,
and then I
so-
finally get a little bit of a break where I get to go to Grand Prix Pittsburgh and
Play.
sleeve up some Magic cards and play some limited Magic. Yeah.
Indeed. You had a nice run in the last GP. We'll be rooting for you. If you guys want to send me any email, any feedback via email, it's limitedresourcespodcast@gmail.com. If you want to find me on Twitter, it's Marshall_LR. And if you want to join the clan here on Magic Online, we haven't done this in a little while. Let's show off for Nate.
Oh man, I'm not a member of your clan.
Oh,
I should totally join this
That's
clan
embarrassing.
for you.
403,000 packs won, and we have 2,337 members. We are the biggest and awesomest clan on Magic Online. The only requirement to join is that you love Magic and that you're not a jerk. We just don't want mean people around. It really spurns learning, and there's really no upside to it. So if you want to join, just send me a message here, Marshall_LR, and I'll get you an invite. That's it for the week, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye bye.